Assalamu alaikum children, and welcome to another episode of Qasasul Atfal. My name is Samira and I'll be keeping you company for the next whole hour. Now this is our special time where we get to learn the fun way. We read stories and we watch cartoons and we learn about everything around us. Come a little closer. Hold my hand. Let's go to that secret place where there's no adults allowed. Let's learn about Islam and Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Let's dream about Jannah and find ways to make Allah happy. Today, children, we're going to kickstart the show off with a cartoon. Welcome back, children. Let's go watch another cartoon. And when we come back, we'll read some stories. Stay tuned. Welcome back, children. Let's read a story now. And this one is called Mean, Mean Mum. Akila, come inside. You haven't read Quran today, said Mummy from the doorway. Akila groaned in dismay. She was having so much fun with her friends, and now it was time to stop, go inside and read Quran. I'll come in a few minutes, Mum, she said, trying to buy some extra time with her friends. But Mummy knew her too well. Mummy also knew that her few minutes would end up being the whole afternoon, maybe a few hours if Akila had her way. No, I want you to come now, she said. Akila said goodbye to her friends and went inside the house. As she was leaving, her friend Nafisa said, "Your mummy is so mean." Akila was shocked. "My mummy's not mean," she said. "How can you say that?" Her friend replied, "She never lets you have any fun. She always calls you in to read Salah or read Quran. You're not even mature yet," she said. "You're not baligh." "Our mummies don't shout us when we don't read Salah," she said in a show-off kind of way. "Your mummy doesn't even buy you lots of stuff like how our mummies do." Her friend said, "We have cell phones. Your mummy won't let you have one. She's always shouting you and always lecturing you about one thing or the other. I don't think your mummy loves you." "That's not true," said Akila. "My mummy doesn't always shout me, and she does buy me gifts. She just makes me earn them. Like if I behave well, or if I do well in school, or if I do well in madrasa." "Well, our mummies buy us stuff and we don't have to earn it," they said. "They buy it for us because they love us. I think your mummy doesn't love you the way our mummy loves us." Akila didn't get a chance to respond because Mummy called her again. She said, "Akila, come, I'm waiting." Akila quickly ran into the house where Mummy was waiting. She made wudu and she sat down with her Quran while Mummy listened. She tried not to think about her friends while she read. When she finished, she sat deep in thought. She could hear her friends' words. "Your mummy doesn't love you. Your mummy's mean. Your mummy's mean." She thought to herself, "Is it true that my mummy doesn't love me? Is it true that my mummy's mean? I wonder." Her mummy noticed that she was worried and asked her, "My darling, what's wrong? I can see something is bothering you." "Do you love me, Mummy?" asked Akila. "Of course I do," said Mummy. "Why would you ask me something like that?" "Well," said Akila nervously, My friends say you don't love me as much as their friends love them, and their mummies love them, because their mummies buy them things and don't call them in to read Salah or read Quran. Mummy was surprised. She said, I don't buy you everything you want, because if I did, you'd be really spoilt. I'm strict about Quran and Salah because I want you to grow up to be the best person you can be, because I love you and I'm responsible to Allah for everything you do. If you grow up and if you don't listen, you'll be irregular in Salah and you'll be spoilt. Do you really want to live your life making Allah unhappy? Akila didn't have to think and she said, No, I like making Allah happy. Then don't worry what your friends say, said Mummy. Even though it's the holidays, you can't take holidays away from Allah. He's your creator and He's always there. Always remember, I shout at you for your own good too. You know I don't like shouting you, but sometimes I have to. I know, Mummy, said Akila. I just got worried when my friends said those things. But now I'm not worried anymore because I know I'm luckier than all of them. I have you as a mummy and I love you, she said. Later on Akila's mummy could hear her telling her friends, Don't ever say anything bad about my mummy again. She's not a mean mum, she's a super mum. Children, are you making ibadah in the holidays? Are you reading your Quran and reading your Salah? I hope so, inshallah. And if you have a super mom too, give her a hug and a kiss quickly and tell her thank you. And then thank Allah too. But we've come to the end of another show. Don't worry, we'll be back again soon. Don't forget to email me on samira@itvnetworks.tv. Until next time, fi amanillah, assalamu alaikum and tata.